Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the live stream. It is Path of Exile night. It is time to roll a new build. Not that I'm bored of my existing builds, but it's kind of I'm ready for another creation to happen. So I'm going to roll a new character tonight, and I'm literally going to spin the Wheel of Fate to decide which class we're going to play and how we're going to play it. I'm really hopeful for a spell-based build. I would like to have something a little less minion, maybe a little bit more along the magic route. But we'll find out where we go. We never know. We never know. Good evening, Paul. All hail the wheel and its wonderful randomness. Let's bring it up. That is the stream. This is the wheel. I've got it already, and we're going to give it a little shuffle for tonight. So the premise goes: we roll the class, or roll the roll the class, then roll the ascendancy. Kind of separate those two so we kind of like, I don't know. I feel like it equals out because some of the classes have more ascendancies on it. Then we're going to roll a skill gem line, so whether it's a cult, which was the last one, whether it's going to be mace, whether it's going to be spears, I don't know where it's going to go. We're going to see how it goes, and then we're going to pick a particular gem of which we're going to build everything around. That is what we do. The last one we did was the bone offering on the Pathfinder. It's quite fun actually. It's kind of worked out really well. It just needs, we're end game now, so I just need to grind levels and gears and stuff like that, which we can do, and we can probably do a wheel to determine which class, which character, which one of these RNG characters we're going to do. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. What are we going to be playing tonight? What is going to be the class that we're going to be grinding for? Please don't be a warrior again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! We've got another warrior. This is the third warrior we've had. The game wants me to do warrior. I don't mind the warrior skill line. I actually really like the warrior skill line. And if I get a... it could be a caster though. It could be. It could be. It could be a caster. I don't mind. I like... There is a... There is... I've got my little caster up here. There is a bit of theory crafting that I've been doing, which is on a two-handed staff-based warrior. I think could be quite fun. So, all right, we've got to go by the wheel. This is the whole point of this, right? If we don't go by the wheel's rules, then we fail, and that's what it is. Fingers crossed. Right, let's get out the next list. Where is my list of bits and pieces? Here it is. So, we've got warrior. I guess it is Warbringer, Titan, or Smith of Katava. Okie. Let's spin. 1 of 3. So we already have a Smith of Katava. We already have a Warbringer. I really like the Warbringer, by the way. I just want to say that. It is a really good... I like it. It works well. I like armor breaking builds. Perfect for that. And we're going back down the Smith of Katava route. And it's quite interesting because Smith of Katava has this very optional thing with the chest armor. Smith of Katava. Here it is. Okay, for the love of God, what is the Smith of Katava one that we already have? Actually, that'd be interesting. If it's the same as, I'm going to do a fresh reroll because I'm not doing the same class over again. It's going to be determined. Okay, now the weapon. Hold on, Smith of Katava. Right, there it is. So weapon. I've added staff and wand on here because there are abilities within the wand and staff. There are some very difficult ones that like mana drain and stuff like that. How on earth we bring mana drain into this? It would break it. It wouldn't work, but elemental, occult, mace, crossbow, spear, bow, quarterstaff, wand, and staff. They are. That is it. I'm giving you a really good shuffle here. I swear to God, if we have, what do we have? I don't know what did we have in the last one actually. So I'm just gonna have a quick look and see where my Smith of Katava is. Smith of Catawba. Oh, the freezing salvo one. That's the freezing salvo. That's the that is the Smith of Catawba. See, I've added them all on there. I don't know. Maybe it was the better way around to do it. This, I just want to say, this music never ever fails to be good. I just love it. It's so good. All right, here we go. Go. What do we have? Oh! Spear. This bit, the resolve on this orchestral piece is so good. So good. Okay. Spear. Oh, I so wanted staff. I so wanted staff to roll then. So we got a deer, a spear. Right. I'm gonna have to go in game now at this point because I'm gonna do a 1-2-24 or whatever it is. So I'm just gonna log in so I can get a skill gem. Hold on. Oh yeah, Erica Osborne, by the way. Paul, you'd like to know. Roll for a reroll chance. Oh. We could do. Erica Osborne, I've been leveling slow with Ace. She's actually quite fun. Hold on, you can't see her actually. Look, there. She's my Deadeye two-handed mace build. I'm enjoying that at the moment, but it's a kind of like off-piste, off-stream. Anyway, let's just go. I'm just going to jump into a character, and I need to find out the skills that we're going to get because we got Spear, which we haven't got a Spear one yet. So that's kind of new, and we need a number. I think maybe is it like I think it's like 1 to 23. I want to say 1 to 24. Okay. Gems. Spear. We'll just go through the skills. I'll just show you what we've got. So on the spear skill line, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, there's only 22 skills in this hunt now. Okay, 22. 22 it is. 22 skills to choose from on the wheel. Erica for the win. Yeah, she's quite fun. I need to get a bit more damage on her, but I've got ideas. Right, we're shuffling. Are you ready? Did I do it? I can't think if I did one. I don't know if I've done one. Alright, okay, no, I think we've done the spear one. Alright, okay, let's go. You ready? Smith of Catawba. And we're going to be landing on... Oh. Number 9. Okay, an easily achievable skill to get, low level, which is great because the high level ones, it's level 52, it takes ages to get there as you start building it. So, right, number 9, what is it going to be? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a barrage. That is, it is a spell. Barrage is a spell. It's going to be a spell build, boys. Look at that. I mean, out of all the skill, so we have got a spell. Okay, the Wheel of Fate has given it to me. It is giving me a spell. Ready a volley of arrows or spears, empowering your next barrage bow or projectile spear attack to repeat multiple times. Consumes your frenzy charges on use to add additional repeats. Empowered attacks repeat 2 times and a further 1 time per frenzy charge consumed. Repeats deal 50% less damage. 530% of repeated skill attack time is added to the skill cooldown to a maximum of 30 seconds. Minimum buff duration is 5 seconds. Oh, so maximum buff duration is 5 seconds. Shall we have a little look? We get to play with charges. We got empowered attacks, which over actually at the warrior skill line. Empowers are there, so that kind of works. And
Barrage empowers your next attack to fire multiple times. If you have frenzy charges, this skill will consume them for additional repeats. Barrage empowers your next attack to fire multiple times.
all right,
If you have frenzy charges,
charge
this skill
build,
will consume them for
and
additional
we need to go down the
repeats.
frenzy route.
Barrage
Frenzy should be okay.
empowers your next attack to fire multiple times. If you have frenzy
Spear.
charges, this skill will consume
Can do
them
combo
for
support. I
additional
love
repeats.
charges. Okay, all right, let's go. There we go. So, barrage. That is it. I mean, you know what? Interesting. It's a spell as well, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure. Because it's a spell, but the attack boosts a normal attacks. It's actually still an attack, even though it's a spell. I'm not sure how that interaction is going to work, actually. Obviously, it does work, so that's fine. We're going to have to level up. And we do get access to, obviously, the spear skill line, which again is also a good thing. All right, I mean, it's I was hoping for like a bit more, I don't know, a bit more or a bit less warrior, should I say, but you know, that's fine. If you use an attack that spends charges to gain more power on top of that, it could be strong as. Yeah, well, the now we need a name.
It is a pity to see you like
Barrage.
this. You arrived on our shores a whipped and broken child.
Barrage. What is
Our
a
people
barrage?
made you
A
strong.
barrage.
How were they repaid? Sedition and lies. Speak
Smith.
now if you choose.
Barrage. Barrage of Katava. I don't know. It's a bit of a shit name, isn't it? Barrage of Katava. Any idea before we get stuck into this, Paul? What do you think? Kitage. This is a bit lame. Kit. Barry Smith. Okay, Barry Smith. Okay, we'll go Barry Smith. We can't do spaces, can we? I don't think. No, we can't. Barry Smith. Barry Smith it is. Is my chat's not working? Is it not? I don't know what my chat isn't working. Hold on, Paul. Sorry, mate. Barry Smith it is. Bro, Barry Smith. Haha, he can hang out with Erica Osborne. Only problem is, I can only log in one character at a time, so poor Barry Smith ain't gonna be hanging, but you know, they can hang in the yeah. Alright, Barry Smith it is. There he is. A character with this name already exists. Of course it does. Barrage Smith. Barrage Smith. Barrage, are you happy about it? Is Barrage Smith alright? What do you think? I mean, it's you know, kind of close. Right, warrior. Here we go again. We get the warrior voice line. This is what it is. The wheel is spoken. Warrior, Smith of Katava, spear, barrage. I mean, it's going to work. It's going to be quite easy. I say easy. It's projectile based though, which is. I mean, projectile could work. So, boys, this is where I grind and level up, and we do this, and we can talk about it. If you guys have got any idea where you want me to take this build, obviously with the barrage, with the spell build, or whatever, we can discuss it. If you want to join in during the leveling process and want to create your own character, I'll gladly roll you a character if you want. Or you can join at any point during the journey while we're leveling. it's open games. The more the merrier. I mean, I'd love to have I think we've had a maximum of 3 players. We'd love to have 6. 6 would be good. And we're going to have to race through and we're going to go for a shield as well. That looks nice. We're going to mini bash build on the way through. We'll go straight for a shield though. Sorry, straight for a spear when we get to town. In fact, I could probably just run through all this because we can level ourselves up with the uniques that we have. We'll twink a little bit. Won't go too heavy on the twinkings. I think the charges are the cool mechanic. The charges on the monk are so OP. Dude, the charges on the mechanic are very good. Power charges are fun to... I've never been a big fan of rolling slam. It's too clunky and slow in my mind.
What power?
Ooh, what power. Yeah, but you can't aim for shit with this fucking skill. So you just kind of... You gotta kind of always roll on yourself to get the benefit from it.
Brannock, is that you?
Brannock.
Stay back! Don't do this!
Paul, where are you on your character at the moment? Did you see you created the new one? How far off are you level wise? Did you want to jump in tonight? Or are you merely a spectator in the barrage Smith? I wonder why they have made barrage a spell.
Tempered by victory. I'm sorry, Brannock. It was me, or you.
Scruffy, hello mate. Old school stream like Path of Exile was you. Just doing a couple of things at the moment on your while I watch. Okay, nice one, dude. Scruffy, you got a very similar logo to Paul. Or Paul, you got a very scruffy logo to Scruffy. It's kind of got a circle thing in the middle of a white emblem. But yeah, Scruffy, how's it going, dude?
You're alive.
Where have you been?
We did some Battlefield 6 last night.
There's
A lot of fun. And I feel like we might do some more tomorrow night. Exciting. There's a spear.
Till next time.
The Count must die for what he has
The
done.
Count is going to die.
Before you go out there.
Dude, I'm alright. I had COVID for a week
What's
last week, which kind of was...
Welcomed. I know. I fear that.
I still feel the back end of it at the moment, if I'm honest.
swear
Not
it.
100%. But yeah, it's just one of them things. Shitty bit of COVID. And I'm alright though. I'm surviving. Here we go. Cannot use projectile attacks. That's not going to work, is it? And reduce attack speed, splash damage. Alright, we're going to have to get ourselves a spear. I had COVID as well, only on Friday, work off, and well for 4 weeks with it. Dude, it's shit. There's a lot of COVID going around. And I think people are going to the office and sharing the love. You know? Joyful. Have I got spears? Have I got spears? No, I've got bows, quivers, shields, I've got crossbows, quarter staff. Oh, I have got a spear, which I thought was worth saving. Level 40, so I've got a while to get that. There's a couple of craftings as well. I don't know if we've got a spear in here. 96% increased attack, physical damage. That's not too bad. What level's that? It's a 33 jobber. And yeah, okay, so we've got a while to get through all this stuff. Yeah. I kind of think after last week, Sunday was the first day I could get outside and do something productive. But yeah, it's just rubbish feeding poo. And I still got the remnants of like a tickly cough and you know what it's all like. But yeah, nice to have you in, dude. Dude, Scruffy, are you yet on to go on the games? Do we go for pain achievement? Lose 5 life when you do a school of thorns. No. Let's keep it simple for the time being. We're going to get anything else in there. We've got some gloves we can do, a little bit of ellie damage maybe. Nothing on the boots, we need to level up. That's what we've got to do. Standard mana back. And oh, we can do an off shield actually. We can have an oft, I believe. Oh, we can put something else. Don't have to. We can have shield, or we can have something else on the offhand. I think we can have anything we want in the offhand. That'd be interesting. It could open ourselves up for something different. Ooh, the cogs are turning. Right, let's go and do some killing. What are we going to level up with? I suppose Rake is a really good leveler. Let's get some skill gems in as well. Been a bit mad busy, no time for gaming. It's shameful. Always time for gaming. Let's have a look at speed. We'll go for speed because speed is always handy. We got a couple of speeds, and we're gonna go for damage physical maybe. Have I got a brutality? There we go. It's a good combination to get us going off the ground. Oh, we can go straight into throwing spears actually. Throw, stab. Job done. Alright, off we go. No, I know, I'm only teasing, mate. I know. I know you would if you could, but you know, you're a busy man.
Fear will best you.
Ow. Put me on fire. Busier time of the year racing, I suppose, and also coming into autumn, there's a lot of trees and shrubs and stuff like that need dealing with as well around. And you got your, of course, your Christmas lights as well. So when do they get? Have you started putting those things up? For those that don't know, Scruffy, he's been a friend for many years on YouTube and out of YouTube now. More internet friend, whatever. I don't know what you call it. One day friend. There's a Christmas light decoration on his house over Christmas for charity, and he spends probably about. They have to open a nuclear power plant for the amount of lights that Scruffy has on his house. Turn the switch on, which I think is quite funny. But yeah, it's impressive. Alright, I think we are going to have to put a skill in here. I think I know where I'm going to go with this already. But let's just stick a one in. 4 kilowatts of power used. Yeah. You just keep telling yourself that. We know it's more, Scruffy. We know it's more. I am going to probably end up going, I suppose it's spear, then rake maybe.
Twister conjures a small
I think.
Whirling slash hits enemies.
Well, we could do whirling.
Disengage flips backwards as you stab enemies in front of you. Whirling slash hits.
Let's do whirling slash to start with. Actually, I just think we just need something. A little bit of AoE always helps, right? Defensive wise, it's not very strong actually. 500 plus plugs. Nice. Right. We seem to be missing out on a mob there. Where is it? Hold on. I want to clear the... No. Can't clear it. There's a green, one of these abyssal guys somewhere. Oh well. Yeah, so we're going to go down, will eventually go down the barrage route, which is obviously projectile based. Oh. So we're going to be throwing a lot of shit at this build. Oh, I can get rings. Is the cooldown? We'll have to go down cooldown. There is cooldown. We can go down cooldown. There is the ability to go cooldown on it. So I think, you know, we've done cooldown builds. We pretty much some of these. What's the last one we cooldown was? Blood Mage cooldown, wasn't she? So we should be able to get that down to 15 seconds, easily 50%, maybe 10 seconds. Just quite a lot of points invested. I'm gonna have to put some jewelry on. That's one thing I haven't done. Get some physical damage going.
Forged by flame.
Hold on. We need physical damage and we need projectile damage. The frenzy charge consumption. We need frenzy charge. We can get frenzy charge based off a ailment addition. So that might work. Let's have a quick look. Have I unlocked any unique chest pieces now? No. Have I got anything in my keep box? Got some boots. It's a start. And then here, jewelry. Let's go down the jewelry route and see what we've got. We've got physical damage. We've got a nice one there for fizz. And have we got anything else on the physical damage line? We just need max life, dex. Dex might be a good one to go on actually while we're leveling. Amulet wise, strength would be useful. Let's go strength. Alright, that will help. And charms. Lucky charms. Level 10, level 5. Okay, can't do charms just yet. Good. That's fine, that'll do.
Sorry,
I don't really want to disenchant shit at this stage.
these are just oh, I like this one.
Good, you can have it. It's all for you. Level 4, I can't even look at that. Okay, stop it. Let's we go. Spin to win. The win to wait. So Scruffy, when are you gonna? When's the plan to get your Christmas lights up? How long do you have your lights up for? I'm just gonna go. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna do the bare minimum while we're leveling up. Just because I've leveled up so many characters now. I do enjoy the. I do enjoy this, and you got to get the campaign, and there's lots of nice benchmarks to see how your character's going. Hold on. Stick that in there. Oh. Making a fair there. Right, there we go. First checkpoint.
I remember this place.
We need red veil now. I'm still considering the spell side of the spell side of the skill. I don't know why that is. I'm still trying to figure out why is that spell. What is it that makes it? Where does the damage come from? I mean, I'm assuming it doesn't come from spell damage. because obviously the physical damage from the attacks, or the attack is non-spell related. It's an attack, so going the wrong way. Right, let's go around this way. So we need to get the tree, which is just down here. Oh, there's the hut. We can do the hut. She's not important. What the hell?
It's been many years. Does the witch still live here?
Ah, she does. Well, I suppose the question is going to be, what do we do outside
It seems no
of
one is safe.
barrage? We're going to have to do projectiles, aren't we? Maybe you have to focus on what the smith brings. I mean, the smith of Catawba is very defensive in his skill line, but it's fire related, right? So we can do elemental damage. We could go down. Yeah, we are. I mean, we are ban the warrior side of things, so elemental damage would make sense. Fire. Right, come on. Where are you, Red Veil? Oh man, I'm so gutted. If we had the staff as opposed to a spear. So close, yet so far. Some funky ideas. So I've got to be level, is it level 20 I've got to be before I hit barrage? Or level 14 is it? And I'm thinking, once we get access to Rake, I've got a feeling that we might be able to scream through the levels. If they've not nerfed Rake into the ground. Last season, Rake was so strong. It was very easy to level Rake. With Rake. A makeshift crossbow, here we go. The Red Veil. Here we go. So tomorrow night.
These were not my ancestors, but I still respect their valor.
I'm thinking we do a little bit more battlefield on the wheel. See what classes we had assault last night on the on battlefield, which is fun. I am not 100% decided on where we're going to go. That or there's some good games out at the moment. I wouldn't mind bringing the Wheel of Fate to an RPG and let it decide. You know, there is a. Well, something I mentioned in the office about it's like a Skyrim game that's out, based on Britain,
They
Avalon.
still defend their land, even after
Don't know what it's
all
called
this
now.
time.
Which he said was quite good. Newest game's come out. There's Arc Raiders as well, which is due out on the 30th, which is in 15 days. Which my brother's very excited about. I feel like it's had a little bit too much PR press to me to kind of like put full trust into the game just yet. It's been PR'd very well, which always gets me a little bit suspicious. But it's a survival. No, it's survival. It's a PvE PvE PvP PvE game. PvE PvP. Whatever it is. Extraction looter shooter, which could be okay. There's like actually RPG elements into it as well. But you know, Path of Exile is definitely becoming more of my my bag at the moment. But it's just good to bring some variation, right? Alright, look at that. Got an abyssal right next to it. Do with a bit of spirit on the field. Oh, I'll tell you what we could do actually while we're levelling up. We could put a scepter on, forgo the shield, go straight into spirit, and get some heralds going on this. We have Herald of Fire, maybe Herald of Blood. Do some bleeds.
Who is that?
Or we could go down. I do a lot of bleeding poison builds and physical damage. I kind of think it works, but it'd be nice to kind of maybe move away from that and go down the Ellie route, go down the fire. Potentially. So I think the spear inherently is like focused on bleed builds. But you could go down the fire route. Keep it in the smithing theme. Fire is fun, says Ice. Yeah, I do, and I think the problem is I'm very comfortable in the poison and the bleed, so maybe it's time to do a little bit of learning and focus more on Ellie damage. To bring it in, or you could always convert the fire into something else, or you go full fire with the avatar fire, possibly. What I like about the this side of the passage tree where I'm at the moment, this laid out, is melee weapons are much more heavy damage related as opposed to speed related, which I really like. Oh, and the empowered as well, yeah. The empowered attacks as well. So we've got oh no, we don't have access to Warcry. The will giveth and the will taketh away. So yeah. The war cry that gives you empowered attacks. You could go Thunderscar up the ground a bit. Ooh, interesting. We can do. Yeah, I think anything AoE is so important, but we gotta remember we're a projectile, aren't we? I don't know how we're going to rip up the ground. And it's got to be fire for the smith, right? The smith is a fire dude. Just go lightning. Just what? Go full lightning on it. Good for the FPS. Oh yeah, well yeah, we know about that, don't we? The lag, the FPS, the SPS lag. Oh shit, I didn't roll. You know what I was thinking in my head then when I was getting myself slammed? I was just thinking, maybe I need to put some skill gems in the spear stabbers. I haven't got it at the moment. And as I was thinking that, he loaded himself up and slammed me, yeah. And I haven't got any chest armor as well, which is a fail. And I was thinking, getting this guy under half health seemed like quite easy, and then all of a sudden it seems a bit more strong. I need to roll a bit more. You're not helping me. Nope, nope. come on, I can't be dying from the Rust King. It's embarrassing. Oh, I'm out of heal pots. This is not looking good, boys. I mean, I could have given myself a little bit of, you know, damage on my weapon. How have I managed not to get a... I feel like I need... There we go. You go. There we go. Alright, it's not all disaster. God, that's embarrassing.
Go with honor. There is nothing left to defend.
Why don't you allocate your 5 passive points? I'm going to. I'm literally in pain for what, like 10 minutes? And we're going to do them now. We're going to do them now. Don't you worry about it. We're just trying to race through the levels. Fear not. I am not that newbie. I've just been thinking where I'm going to go, because I want to go with the... Because we're not 2H, right? We're 1H, and there's one-handed skills here. So we want to keep that damage up. When I do 2H, I always like going down to the two-handed 40% increased weapon. That's really, really nice there. And there's another one down here. There's some good damage meters there. So I just want to know whether we're going to go... I always like to go for damage, melee damage, melee damage. I think we'll go that way around. Keep up the damage to start off with, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. Okay. Yeah. I was just wondering if we go this way for the cooldown as well for the barrage, because we've got cooldowns to go to too. And like when we hit barrage, which will be fairly soon, it's level 9 skill, right? We need to be down here and to get these cooldowns in sooner rather than later, because the cooldown barrage is quite slow. DNK, okay, so if you're new to the channel, new to the stream, I roll a character on a wheel. The wheel is chosen warrior, smith of Katava, spear and barrage. Barrage got to be the main skill. Barrage is a 30-second cooldown, so I need to make sure that I can use it a lot to make it the main skill. That's the challenge we've got for this one tonight, and we're just leveling. So yeah, but what we could also do is give this a little bit of juice. I mean, or just go and buy one. So I don't want to spend too much time leveling at this stage. Not leveling, sorry, putting the right gear in. It's just about getting the levels through and up. Let's see what we've got. Can we get a spear yet? See, I mean, oh, cheers, mate. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, we have a little bit of fun. I mean, it's Path of Exile for me is about the quirky builds that can be made in it, as opposed to like the
Here's what I've got.
The generic stuff that
I still have much to learn.
that you can. Ooh, that's nice. We've got a nice. Yeah, the generic stuff that we get. You know, the meta builds that are always out there. Everyone's doing Deadeye and just Lightning, and it's like, you know, it's a good way to start the game if you're new. But I like to just roll something really weird. The last one I did was Bone Offering on a Pathfinder, and I made it. It took me a week to get through, and I understand how to make it. I've made it. I'm very happy with how it's ended up, and it's been a lot of fun. This is the skill that we're going for, Barrage. So we're going for projectile based. So we're going to be chucking spears basically, and I need to know what I'm going to chuck it with. Is it going to be default attack, or are we going to chuck it on something else? I mean, spear feel, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. But this is going to be our main attack, so I need dexterity up as well. 28 dex to get to there.
Lightning spear split.
I mean, we could go lightning spear.
Fangs of Frost stabs.
It's a stabby one.
Explosive spears stick into the ground where they land. Then
yeah, maybe we go lightning spear and just get down the projectile route, so we know we're working on projectiles, if you know what I mean. So we get that in our head. We're going to be working with projectiles, and therefore, oh, I wanted to try something actually to help me level up. I was wondering if we go down.
Please, take your time.
We need a bit of intelligence. We can go for the intelligence. I'm wondering if we go down the intelligence tree, get some spirit, and then we can get some. I wonder what
Goodbye.
level I need to be in order to. I've got some low levels. I've got a 6, got a 5, got a 4. Level 10. Alright, so on level 10, I'll be able to stick on that. I could go for a scepter. Just for the giggles. I want to say, DNK, you're probably the one of the most. I've been streaming for a while now on Path of Exile, but a lot of the old viewers have come in and joined in. I think you're one of the first people to join on the stream, so welcome into the stream, mate. It's very nice to have new people here. If you want to join in the games, very welcome. I have an open policy on people just coming in and playing. The streams are about just people playing, having fun. So no skill issue, no whatever. Just come in, enjoy the game, enjoy hanging out. Electrocute. Oh no, I don't want electrocute, do I? Cannot inflict shot. We could try electrocute. I've got a spare one there. I've done an electrocute build on my current one at the moment. We could do that. Right, here we go. Right, we're going projectiles. Getting the projectile mines on the go. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. We'll get rid of that one, and we'll get rid of those.
Yes, please. It's beautiful. Bye.
Can we have a little spear to help things along? Bit of attack speed. Ooh, 41 physical crit. I'll take that. That's better.
Go well.
Don't want to boost up too much, but we'll chuck a regal in there for good measure. Bit of fire damage. Why not? Okay. We've got spikes. We can go to the tree. Off we go.
What happened here?
Come on, Una. You know what happens here. This isn't the first rodeo. Bit of int won't go down too badly.
He's unconscious.
What's your favourite
Stay
character,
safe.
DNK? What are you
Can.
playing at the moment?
Hello.
Oh, okay, sorry, yeah, we've got to go back to town. Get the next mission.
The wound only by the grim town. Stay safe.
Grim Tangle.
If you can.
Let's go and find the tree as well. Where's the tree going to be? It's going to be somewhere down here, isn't it? No, this is going to be fun. Playing in Poison Pathfinder at the moment. Oh, nice, dude. So, as mentioned, the last character we did was Pathfinder, but it was on the occult skill line, because that was obviously what was rolled. So that's how we played the thing. And I was desperately trying to get in Poison into the build, but the problem with the Bone Offering is a minion-based skill, which means that the poison attacks and on the bottom edge of the Pathfinder skill line wouldn't apply, so you didn't get the plus damage on the Bone Offering explosion, which is really frustrating. But yeah, I like the fact that you can suck all the poison ups with the flask. It seems like a lot of fun. And interesting, I've never played Pathfinder out of that actually. So yeah, had a Huntress last league, was a lot of fun. I can't think what I mainly played. I played a Blood Mage last league. on a spear build actually, which I enjoyed.
If the face
I think Blood Mage is one of those characters I find quite. It's not straightforward. But you've got to think about how you manage your life and how you manage your how you manage that debuff in the orbs.
Felt alive.
There we go. Oh, this is working a bit better, isn't it? It's a bit of, it reminds me of the Warlock in Warcraft. Oh. Maybe dying. Alright, let's have these trades. I like the trades because you never know what you can get. You can get some cool crafting stuff. I must say, the crafting they have nailed this season. The abyssal stuff that you can do has made it allow, you know, it's made you not brick items, and I become much more crafting orientated as opposed to just trading. And I think for me it kind of makes me feel that I'm progressing in the game without having to be without trading. So I do like trade, obviously, and I like the trading they've done with having a shop as well, so you can just have stuff on and just carry on with the game and just leave. You know, you obviously charge gold for it, but oh come on, where the hell are we going here? This is a bit in the wrong direction. Being immune to freeze and slows, yeah, that's yeah, definitely the immunity, freeze and slows. So I currently have got 4, or I haven't done the 6 and 5, 6, 7, 8 of the ascendancy points at the moment. I've gone for flasks, and I've gone for, what was it? Flasks and the one on the far right. Oh, the points. Extra 6 passive points. Insanely good for the build because it allows me to spec an extra node or a cluster, which I thought was really good. And it means that the flexibility of doing these weird builds for me work really well. Yeah. Barrage only works on the spear's projectile attacks. Yeah, and bow attack. It's a combat. It's a split skill, so it works on not only. It only works on bow, and also spear. But it's projectile, right? Which is why I'm going to be focusing on projectiles in this build now. Which is good, because I like projectiles. You know, there's plenty of scope for projectiles. The only problem is with barrage is that it's an accompanied skill, so you have to use it with another projectile. So we could build it into default attack. Default attack for early on is a bit of a pain because you have to forego boosting it with support gems for like the early levels, because you don't get access to kind of like 4 or 5 skill slots fairly on, whereas I can boost it up with the jeweler's orb, you know, on the others. I mean, maybe we could reel it, right? We could reel which projectile skill out of the spear skill line that we have as an accomplished skill, maybe. Should we leave it down to the Wheel of Fate? Because I'm loving the lightning at the moment, but you know, it might just help us, because at the moment, or we can leave it to default. What do you think? What do you reckon, boys? Default. The other thing I like about doing these random skills is it teaches me a lot more about the game. It's very easy for me, and I would just want to point out I've never followed a build in Path of Exile 2. I decided to stick away from build guides because my enjoyment of the game is about learning the game and playing the game as opposed to, I'm not saying playing the game, as opposed to following somebody else's guide. So the builds that I do are not going to be optimized in terms of like, there's not going to be like a community of people like creating that, there you go, first one, creating like the most optimized route of the build, but they're quirky, right? You could potentially convert light into fire and use the herald like you were saying before. I think so, that's a good idea. Well, to do that on the on the default attack for throwing. I mean, the default attack, there's plenty of scope there to make default. Default attacks are quite strong as well anyway. We can have we can split it so we can get more than one projectile, we can hit it. But you know, for AoE stuff, I'm not overly fussed. With repeating it as well, that's potentially go well. And obviously we've got to work on the empowered, like there's some good empowered stuff on the warrior side of the passive tree, which we can tap into quite early on. But we do need cooldown. I'm just wondering how many. You almost like with the cooldown ones, you almost want like a really big attack that warrants itself to kind of like last a few seconds, as opposed to like an instant attack that, you know, once you throw it, it's gone. Like freezing salvo does this. What's a freezing salvo? It's just a bit bloody useless, isn't it? I mean, the fact that I'm hitting so many, I swear to God, there's some builds that take forever to bloody level when I'm doing the build because I can't hit multiple characters like I can do early on. This is making my life a lot easier. So what do you reckon? Do you reckon, I mean, here, have I got a skill gem? I have. Spear projectiles. So these are all the projectiles that we can use, or projectile attacks. Wind lance, rare spears, force. I don't know if that would work actually, this one.
Upon impact, whirlwind lance creates a whirlwind. Throwing another lance into a
barrageable.
whirlwind.
Okay, so you want a barrageable skill, sorry, not a projectile. Yeah. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 skills there that are barrageable. I mean, it's... It could be... And then there's default attack as well. Which means there's 7. So... Do we go for a wheel roll?
Your way has no place here.
Glacial Lance is strong though. I don't know.
Insolence.
But then you see with the fire for Smith, remember, if we go down the fire route, then we're converting. Well, we can convert all damage actually with a fire avatar. So that doesn't matter. We get 7. Actually, that could work really well. We can pick what we want then, can't we? I think it counts for melee skills, so or just all skills, not just melee. Ooh. Don't look at chat too much. Boss fight. Wheel is usually right. Yeah. I mean, I don't. It's not often that I have to think about using a second skill line. Or a second skill, sorry, ability to combat. I didn't do it with. Well, actually, that's not fair. That's not right because with say the Bone Offering loadout, I did use the Rave skill, the minion one, to obviously prop the shield. So I do need a vessel for certain skills if I'm going to do it.
was immortalized in song, Ascendenccy. Your end
I wonder if the
will be
default
too.
skill is barrageable. Actually, it might not be barrageable. It is barrageable. So look, we can go default, and it's 150 attack damage. It's actually not. It's not useless. Excuse me. It's not useless. Have a look. Spear. So that's 60. That's 97. Lightning spear is 133. I mean, the split on this is pretty insane. Storm Lance is 85. Glacial Lance is 213. Oh.
Glacial Lance hurls a piercing spear that leaves a trail of ice behind it,
That's
killing
fucking
enemies
cool.
in its wake. If it consumes a frenzy charge, the ice soon bursts, dealing extra damage. Glacial Lance hurls
I mean,
a piercing
that
spear
looks like a
that
fun
leaves
skill.
a trail of ice behind it, chilling enemies in its
230%
wake.
increased attack damage.
consumes-
That's nice. And then Whirlwind Lance, 221. God.
Upon impact, Whirlwind Lance creates a whirlwind. Throwing another lance into a whirlwind or consuming a frenzy charge increases the whirlwind size.
But then it's got
Entering
frenzy
the
charges,
whirlwind
which if you want to
causes it
keep
to
those,
explode.
that wouldn't work. Fuck it. I think we're going to have to wheel it, guys. We can't take the strongest one. It'd be the easiest way to go for it. That'd be, you know, that would be making it too easy for us. There's a Cult of Fire support. There is, but here I'll show you. I'm not fussed about this because over on Avatar of Fire, 75% of damage converted to fire damage, deal no non-fire damage. So literally, we can just convert everything to fire damage at the click of a button, and just stack fire damage. And the Smith of Kataba's like, you know, we focus on fire. So we're fine, we're good, and we leave that 25%, but we don't have to worry about just converting every single thing, which means you can stack an extra skill gem into. Oh, I suppose I know. It's an you're thinking of a glove piece, aren't you? There is a glove, sorry, that does. I think it converts that way around. We'll have to have a look. Glacial Lance and Barrage was super powerful in my Huntress. Yeah. Nice. Okay, that's good. Yeah. It's that how do we? I think we're gonna have to look at how we bring in Smith of Kataba, because the whole point of obviously, you know, giving yourself a little bit of a challenge is that we're not just, you know, we are bringing every aspect and element of the character and build into it. So we'll have to study. I mean, the Smith Kataba ascendancy points tend to be a bit more focused on the defensive, if I remember rightly. But we can. There's a few. Oh shit! I love the new sprint mechanic, but my god, it does catch me out every now and then. Dude, the spear, I tell you what, the strongest build that I've done so far for damage-wise been the Warbringer with the Tempest Bell. It is insanely strong. Warbringer has this like mechanic where it allows to armor break beyond armor break, and having that with the bell
This place
and an
has
armor
not
break
been
ability, it
abandoned.
absolutely slays bosses. In fact, let me show you. We've got the builds kind of like up on the channel. Where are we going with this? So I've got some shorts on here somewhere. Yeah. Watch. I don't know if you can see that. That's a boss fight. It was stupid, and he's got caught up in a sort of a animation for him. but my god, it's so good. Like the only thing I've got a problem with at the moment on the build, at the moment as I'm leveling it, is defensive. Now I've gone too heavily onto I've gone too heavy on the on the attack, so I've just got to build a little bit of defense in there somewhere. But it absolutely spelled the Belen power. We call it Belen Berserker, and I think it's because it's on the Warbringer skill line and also the Warrior that we get that the two-handed damage is slower, but it's so fast. Now I've managed to ramp up the speed attack, and I've done it so that instead of the thing about the bell is that its damage comes from multiplying from hitting the bell, but because I'm a RNG build and I've decided that the bell has got to be the primary attack, I have got it so I drop a bell every second, and the damage of the bell dropping is the damage, not me hitting the bell. It's like bonus damage, and it's been a lot of fun to kind of build it in that direction as opposed to go for the it's just the temple above it. It's not. I feel like my damage is all of a sudden flat. Are these two stuck? It's almost like this dude was like getting in the way of that dude from walking through the door. There we go. Ooh, let's have a look. Anything special? 10 to 18 and 1 to 5, level 10, 5 increase attack speed. What is that there? Oh, just the key piece. Yeah. Right, let's find the boss. Come on, boss, where are you? Let's just race through this lot. Yeah, the bell power is good. It's a good build, that. I mean, each of the builds actually we've done this season, A, have been rolled randomly, but B, have ended up to be actually quite strong in their own right. Blood Mage has got humongous clear, and it uses the it's a crossbow build for the Blood Mage, and uses the emergency reload. And I was using various different skills. The emergency reload is obviously another way, a bit like Barrage really. It's one of these ones that enhances skills. But I was using Plasma Blast on bosses, and it had a bleed on it and a physical poison on it, and it just, you hit it once and their life would just drop so quickly. Again, satisfaction. Could just do a little bit more of a tactical speed on it, but that was fun.
I will end your meaningless life. Spirit hunger.
Yeah, and this is what I love about this game. And I think the whole point of me doing this is I'm trying to prove that you can play any style, take any skill in this game, and you can make a viable build with it. With a little bit of creative thinking. Nope. He's frozen. I've never seen him freezing with animation like that. Oh look, we got an exalted as well.
Your name has
Nice.
long been maligned in Ogem Draven.
Nice. Okey-dokey, that's good. Oh, let's do some points, because I don't want DNK to have a go at me for not doing my points. Points being prizes after all. What do we do? Oh, melee damage. Oh, we need to get away from melee damage. See? You see? I need to respec. I will need to respec because we're doing projectile damage. That's why it's important to make sure we check out what we're doing. And I don't need to go down melees. Because they will mean sweet FA. You're holding me back. No, dude, you're not holding me back. You are bringing me forward. You're keeping me on my toes. It's good. It's important. Shit. 80% armor from equip. This is another thing with the Smith of Kratava last time that we did with the freezing salvo. Is I like the fact that you get this like huge buff in armor, because there's some nice abilities around here that stack armor. Gains physical thorns equal to 10% of item armor on equipped body armor. Little things like that, and the 80% increased armor from equipped body. I do like armor as a mechanic. I know it was really weak early season, but I kind of feel like if you stack it high enough, I mean, apart from those bloody things that break your armor, those modifiers can be a nasty pain in the ass. So we got a few empowered attacks as well, which might work quite nicely. Similar, I suppose, to the to that build that we're playing actually, with the witch, with the empowered. Okay, I've already failed at my attempt here. I'm gonna have to go back and respec. I'd rather respec now than I might just come out the side actually. We do need a bit of dex, so I'm gonna go dex. And then oh no, actually I'm gonna go down this way because of the cooldown. So I'm gonna branch off down this way and then come up. I think we can go up this way for the empower. We just want basic damage at the moment though, right? Just standard. I could do with hitting this slot here. Maybe we go on the outside here and then cruise in. That'd be the quicker route, and then we're not having to suck up this lot here, which is useless points. I don't want to go defensive just yet. I think we'll do that. Let's just get rid of this guy first.
What is this?
Come on.
Graves, Isabel, Torquil, Callum, the family of Count Lachlan of Ogham. My family. This doesn't make any sense.
You're gonna make me suffer.
Dead. Those bastard Eternals. I must make them pay. I must make.
There we are, level 3. Oh, Rake's always a good one as well. But no projectile. It's a long path to any power charge passes from there. Don't worry, we got some armor that I can get power charges from. But it's frenzy charges that we need, not power charges. Right. There is a good bit of armor that on hit you get 20% chance to power charge, which is pretty cool. It does shock you or damage you when you get full power charges, but I have got that. But we're just going to have to focus on getting frenzy charge from the Ignite, I think it is. Elements. And we've got plenty of Ignite going on. Oh yeah. see what's in range of that. You can get from coal. The only problem about coal is obviously coal is not going to work in the boss fight, and you want to keep that consistency going.
Hunt with the first ones, old man.
Combat frenzy, exactly.
You've earned
Combat
it.
frenzy.
I've nowhere to keep that.
Go to sleep.
Hold up a moment.
Alright, back we go. We've got a few things to do here, so we need that spirit, don't we, really?
Oi, spirit. How do I? A little. See, well, you paid him a visit.
He lives up to his reputation.
You found
Excuse me. Let's break some shit down while we're waiting for him to wake up.
this.
Yes.
So I don't know how to. It's in my.
Right, good.
Bye.
Shall we clear some stuff up? Here we go. Do that there. We've got. Ooh. See, I've got these gloves on at the moment, and I think they're doing a decent amount of. They're just helping, spreading that love. But they're actually, these are helping give me fire and cold. I was trying to work out where the cold damage was coming from. That is exactly where it's coming from. That's good. We've got anything that we can boost up. See, these are the ones I was talking about. That lethal power charge and reaching max power charge is shocked when you reach maximum power charge. That's okay. I might keep that in. Any armor at the moment? No armor. Helmets. We got anything on the helmet line? Equipable. More life, damage reduction. What have we got over here? We've got chaos resistance, maximum mana, 100% increased mana recharge rate. We'll stay with as we are. We'll stay as we are. Let's dump, sell,
Yes.
disenchant, whatever.
Bye.
Ooh, I didn't disenchant that one.
Hello again.
Hello.
Hello again. I haven't heard that one. I think we are doing okay on damage at the moment. Spear is carrying us to a point. Let's go. Off we go.
Hey, the hunter. Don't worry. Ready? Go on then. Try keep up. Don't lose sight of it. Foul beast!
Ooh, it's gonna get messy. Probably due a weapon upgrade. Damage is just a bit heating up a little bit. What level are we? 10. Oh, we've hit level 10. That's good. Alright, here we go. Hunted. Oh god damn it, that hit. Hard. No, no.
Don't lose focus.
Where is he gone? Where is the stag imbued
Don't give it a chance to
mob
recover.
disappeared to? The Herald of Thunder lightning spear will be mad.
Don't give up now.
Yeah. Well, we could. I mean, we could always go for 2 heralds. I am really contemplating about dropping out the shield. Oh, and going for a scepter. I don't think I'll go scepter shield, can I? Am I just making that up? Because we've got an offhand. Windsurfing, I don't know if is barrageable. This guy hasn't got a temporal bubble, but he's giving me temporal bubble vibes. What the hell?
Nice. If we spirit guide you.
Not a projectile. It's hold on. I haven't got a skill gem anymore. Oh, we've got a checkpoint here. Where's this going to? Farmlands. I'll just pick up the waypoint. 2 secs. It's not barrageable. It wasn't on the list of things. We do have to do a skill respec because we've gone down melee attacks. Maybe we do that. Because I think all my skill points are doing sweet FA at the moment. So even though I spent everything, it's not giving me any bonus. Unless I want to hit with my spear. Where's Mr. Crowbell? Oh. Definitely could do a little bit more attack speed so I can get these hits in. I wonder if that's slowing me down. You know how heavy armor slows you down? I was wondering if like the heavy spear slows you down as well. I do enjoy a big spear. Oh, yeah. What's this? Is this the? Oh, we may as well do these 3 while we're at it. Yeah. Herald. Well, maybe we'll try Herald of Lightning first. My default normally would be to go Herald of Fire or Blood. I like Herald of. Oh, he shot. But I want to try and pull away from different, the sort of like safe builds that I know how to build into or know where to go with, especially Blood. I think the last 2 builds I've got Blood on them. And I do like Blood because it acts as a physical melee skill, which is quite interesting. I think out of all my zones, I think Threatthorn's like my least favourite.
So this is where the clanless live.
Because you're
more of them than I
trying to find out where the bloody rituals are, and you end up having to go around the site. It's either really quick, it can take bloody forever to find where you need to be. And then the boss, this boss fight is like one of the first that if you've not spec enough in, because he's second tiered, it can be quite a pain. I'll probably do a flash update as well, but it looks like it. 2. And I'm due an armor piece as well. I think I might just whiz before we hit the boss fight on this. Just give myself a little bit of an upgrade on gear. I mean, even that is going to be better than what I've got on. Oh no, it's not. No. Alright, I lied. I mean, we could go down, use the Smith or Katana to have like no chest piece. Might work. And then there's that helmet piece that gives you does it give you, I don't make sure I know that gives you like, allows you to equip a 2H weapon in one hand slot, but without the benefit of having a chest piece. Straight, makes you very gladiatory. But we're not doing 2H, are we? So. I've got the Erica Osborne is running two-handed weapons, which is interesting. Makes it very expensive. Oh. A little bit more damage required, I think.
That voice. What sinister shadow lurks here?
Extra lightning damage. Yeah, I've hit a wall on damage actually. Do we sort this out now? Maybe. Let's just keep going. It's not too bad. We can probably get through the rituals. I think I'm gonna hit the damage nose first, I think, before I get down cooldown. We've got a little bit of time before we hit the barrage anyway. I'll tell you what we will do is we'll roll a 5th roll, and we're going to choose which barrageable skill we're going to use. I think we're going to leave it to the wheel and do a 5th. Oh shit! Because it would be too easy to go for that ice one. Looks quite good. And the hardest challenge is going to go default, especially leveling. Just having this damage doing this is so that makes life a lot easier. Alright, one more to do, and we've got to find the main one. My last build that I did absolutely drained me of resources. The amount of testing I did on different things. There's a support that lets you barrage twice. You like it? Oh, nice. That's good. So, is it specifically for barrage, or does it add an extra charge to barrage? If you know what I mean. On the cooldowns, but it increases the cooldown length, but you get 2 chances to do it, or is it? I've not looked at barrages. A lot of my characters interestingly have actually either been minion or they had been melee characters just from the rolls. Apart from the Blood Mage. And see, okay, maybe not actually. I'm trying to think about actually. Blood Mage was crossbow, freezing salvo for it was crossbow as well. There we go, 12, nice. Ooh. Damage is quite hot. Not that we're going to be doing melee damage. Used it for comets on my stalk. Okay. I'll have a look. Yeah, I got a feeling I know which one that you're on about. It's specifically for stability of the cooldowns, right? I used it on the Blood Mage for Blink, so I've got a really low cooldown on my Blood Mage now. I've just stacked. All I've done is just stack cooldown on it, and I've turned the 45-second cooldown ability down to sort of like, I think it's like 16 seconds, something like that. Excuse me, which is probably more than I needed to do, but you know, emergency reload is kind of like the main skill, so we got to buff it. Yeah, they want twice as much support. Forgotten that. Yeah, we'll find it. Oh, I could do a little bit of a farming method actually. I've run out of support gems. Got a few tier 2s, but my 5s I've been ripping through while I've been playing. But I do have quite a bank of support gems down, so I should be able to. I've got quite a few projectile ones. It should be okay. We've got enough damage to rip through boss. Just yet. So what I'm going to do, find the arena, and then I'm going to TP town, just sort my passes out, maybe get a new spear. Because, you know, damage and all that. And then we'll do boss fight. I think make life easy for me. Can we use the waypoint as a? No, we can't. I don't know. Oh, you can go back to the way checkpoint, but you can't go use it to move from. Is it up here? There it is. I know. I'm gonna do them now. Don't you worry about it. I'm nerfing myself with the full 5 actually. I've got 11 because I'm projectiles, right? Which is why I need to go and I'm gonna unnerf myself. Yeah. Let's take that spear as well. Yeah, because the 5 I've got put in are for melee. Let's do this. Right. Yeah. These 5 do nothing. I'm not doing melee damage. I'm doing projectile damage. So actually, all I'm getting from that is stun build up and strength. Useless. And I was gonna go down this route again. Useless. So I don't want to do that. I want to do. Is it? Let's have a quick look at the gem. We haven't got a gem. Let's get a gem out. So I don't mind which one it is. Let's. What? Level 18 I need to be. Did I be level 18? When does that become unlocked? It's level 14. 4. Yeah. Okay, so level 14 I need to be, so I'm close to it already. Which means I need to... show you what? Shall we roll which we're going to do? Let's roll which skill we're going to work on with. So we'll type in barrage on this. Oh. There's lots of them of barrage based. Hold on, what's going on here? There's a lot of skills here that are barrageable. Well, no. Oh, spear, sorry. I'm going bow. There's a lot of bow skills that are barrageable. That's better. So, we've got explosive spear. We've got twister. We've got lightning. We are using barrage. Storm lance. Glacial lance. And whirlwind lance. And default. Yeah. All hail the wheel. We need, Paul, what we need to do, I need to sort the wheel out so it doesn't look like it's on a web page. I need to kind of like have some music come on when we use the wheel. I've been thinking about this today and making it more of a thing. But yes, all hail the wheel indeed. Right, we're going to shuffle this. This is going to be our 5th wheel spin for the build, and it will decide which is our applicator of said barrage. All right. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, come on. All hail the wheel is spoken. Default attack it is. Jesus. It knew that I was trying to game the system. It knew I was trying to go, oh, I'll just add an extra ability to it. Fucking wheel. Honestly. Ah, there we go. That's it. I can't use anything else now. If the wheel is spoken, I'm going to have to... As soon as we get to barrage, I'm going to then go default. Oh. Meter for life. It's gone for the true initial real world. The real is always right. All hail the wheel. Bastard. That's level 5, that's level 5, that's level 10. There we go. Good. Right, I'm gonna give myself a better start. Seems that I've been nerfed by the wheel. I'm just gonna add something to that. There we go. And I'm going to go to the hooded one and go refund everything please, because I'm a noob and I buggered everything up. There we go. Right. Default is power. Yeah. With the right spin support, it'd be solid. You'll be fine. Yeah, default. You're right, dude. Default is strong. Default is strong. I need to look at barrage. Let me just get my head around it. I need a 5, don't I? I need a 5. Let's take the 5 out so we're ready for barrage as soon as it hits. Excuse me. I need dexterity. Dexterity, and it's a buff duration spell. And and we need to get frenzy charges. So we're gonna do fire on default. The only thing I hate about default leveling is that we only get 2 slots. I can't boost it with the jewelers, orbs, gems, whatever they are. We're gonna have to get a cooldown on this, aren't we? And then we do not consuming. I wonder, you don't have a damage application on that, I don't think. It just... okay. Alright, what we're going to do is passives. Let's do it. Where are we here? Okay. I'm going to wingle over this way, I think. One-handed damage. One-handed. Is that all I get to go with? Oh, a little bit down there. We'll come across this way, I think, when we pick up the cooldowns. Or do I go for cooldowns now and work over there now? It might be beneficial to do that, actually. So we can get more... I want to hit cooldown. I might have to come across, guys. It's a shame we can't dual wield spears. That'd be cool. We've got a bit physical there. We could go block actually and do the block boost on this. They did reduce one of the block damages here, but increase damage charge per block and just go for heavy shield. Just ignore the skill and use your assigned default attack. Gonna have to. Yeah, you do find floor slot. Yeah, it's just later on you find the floor slotted ones, and it's immune to mana sucking monsters. Yes, it's got that too. That is a bonus. So I don't have to go for mana, which then I like. Yeah, I love the fact you're looking at the positives. That's great. There are lots of good positives behind it. We've got attack speed there too. I think we're gonna probably. I wanted to kind of hit these ones here. We can either hit those and then come across, or we can go across. And then the empowers as well. Which... Alright, we're not doing Warcry, but then we've got empowered attacks. There is a little bit of empower on that. So we can... Can you empower default attack? Yeah, of course. Any empower attacks, every attack becomes empowered, right? So we can either cross down and then around, but then I think cooldown to start with, so that we can get used to using the skill, might be beneficial. So I'm gonna go. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have to go down and around like that, I think. And then up. That'll be okay. I inherently don't like dex builds. This isn't giving me a huge amount of damage, but... I mean... I could do with a little bit of damage somewhere along the line, just to kind of help me kill shit. Is it an area? That's what I wanted to look at. I don't think it is an area, is it? It's just... Hold on. Hmm. 506% of repeated skills attack time is added to this skill's cooldown to a maximum of 30 seconds. So if I have a short... Oh, hold on a minute. In this case, if I have a short attack time, then it'll be a short duration. So I can probably spam this more than I'm thinking I can, actually. I'll need bleeding. Yeah. Will I need bleeding? Let's have a think. Possibly. It's going to be a heavy attack, so it's going to be a heavy hitting attack. So bleed will work, poison will work, and it's scale with damage, which would be nice. However, Smith of Qatar with fire. Kind of thinking go down that. Unless. We does the Avatar of Fire work with bleeds? That is a question for Google. I'm going to do that right now. Does the Avatar of Fire work for bleeds? PoE2. No, the Avatar of Fire Keystone does not work with bleed in Path of Exile 2 because it converts all physical damage to fire, and bleed can only be applied from physical damage hits. Oh. Even if you have a chance to apply bleed, the resulting bleed damage will be 0 because the heat... Okay, that makes sense. Ah, fuck's sake. That doesn't work then. So no, we can't do bleeds. You know what I'm going to do? Actually, just to be on the safe side, I want to get a bit of extra damage first before we get down this route. So I'm going to be sensible about this. And I'm going to go down this route first. It's not too far for me to hit this lot. I'm going to go up here and get these first, and then I'm going to go across. I just need a little bit of multiplier. It says repeated skills attack time is added to cooldown, so no more attacks would add more cooldown, not less. Well, it depends on the let's have a look. The repeated attack time is added to the skill's cooldown to a maximum of 30 seconds, but this is how many every time it's been repeated, right? So if it's repeated twice by empowered and a further one time per frenzy charge consumed, so you got 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times the attack time of a default attack, which is what? Speed is 70% of base. I don't know what that is. We could try and speed it up a little bit. Attack time is 0.72 attacks per second. So what's that going to be? 0.72. 1. Let's say it's 1.4 for 2. 1.4. 2.3. It's gonna be like 5 or 6 seconds. It's not much. It's gonna stack it. Right, so it's every time if I have a full load of frenzy charges, let's say 3, 4 frenzy charges for the sake of it, it's only going to add, let's say it's 1.5 seconds for 2 hits. That's 1.5 plus the 2 from that, so it's 6 attacks, which could work quite well actually. This, I know what, let's just level up. We can then find out how to do it. That'd be the easiest way. We've got, okay, 11 to 19. I think I've got a unique I can probably throw in. Oh no, it's no projectiles. Okay, rubbish. Let's go. Oh, let's just see very quickly. Yeah. Okay, fine. I can. Which means there is the cards on the table to be running a
Sorry, I was just...
a scepter for increased spirit, so we can go full like damage mode. It's a good spirit. I mean, it's a good spirit that actually for what it is. In fact, I think it. There's only one deep. Well, there's only one more than that. Yeah. Okay. Here's what it is. You had the support that reduced the cooldown of things. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I think we're going to be fine on it, actually. We're not going to need mana that much, right? That's more resistances at the moment anyway. Let's dump that in there. Let's give that a little bit of a boost, whatever it is. Cool. Let's get rid of these lots. There we go.
Sorry, please. It's beautiful. I accept.
It's not a bad ring, that, actually. For what it is, for a low level 12 ring. Can you beat PoE 2 with default attack? Probably, yeah. Have the support that reduced the cooldown, or the one that you can do both, can we not? 2-button build. Dude, my mate Ben, he likes doing the 1-button builds, and 2-button builds. And to be fair, I actually I quite like them too. I'm gonna buy that. Stick
I
that in there.
suppose I can let that one go.
Yes, you
Bye.
can, love. You'll be fine. I'm home out that one. Have we got anything? Do you like my ring collection? Hoarder. Oh dear. Well, that would be better. Right. I feel like we are making some progress. There's some spirit in there. Look at that. Jolly good. Then now we can go straight into. Have I got? I've got low level spirit. Oh, I don't think I can equip it. Level 14, it's saying. Oh, we've got a low level anyway here. Where is that? Where are you? There it is. Or we're going to go for... Did you say Herald of Lightning? Oh no, we're not, because I've not got the lightning skill now with default, aren't we? With default attack. Are we going to go down the lightning route? The fire route? If you can trim this to barrage default, the wheel be pleased. I think we have to make the wheel. The wheel's got to be pleased, right? I'm gonna need damage. I'm gonna need fire. Yeah. Lights around enemies, overkill. We're gonna need a source of fire on this. Hold on, boys. Have I got fire? There we go. We've got some fire there. Oh, see, this is my problem, right? Instantly, I'm nerfed by them too. Maybe Herald of Blood. Now that, yeah, I think we're gonna go fire though for the Smith of Katava. Keep the old Smith going. I mean, bleed would work though, because you can just put the 100% bleed on and just stack the physical damage, and then we don't have to worry about the multipliers. However, I need to have a quick look at Smith. Sorry, guys. Here, you can look with me if you want while we're doing this. In fact, I'll make it easy for myself. Where are you, Smith? So, fire spell on melee. We're not doing melee now. We're doing projectile. Resistances. These are all the manifest weapons ones. I think they're based on, if I remember rightly, melee weapons. But I can use this as my melee weapon. Will work on that because it is a melee weapon. 200 melee damage, bollocks. I think we're going to go down the defensive route, possibly, or just go fire resist. I don't really want to go a manifest weapon because I think it's a minion. Grant skill fire spell on melee hit. We're not doing melee hit, so that doesn't work. Oh, we're gonna have to go. It's gonna have to be the armor or the fire resist. Modifies to maximum fire resistance or grants maximum cold lightning. It's gonna be defensive measures, which is a bit bollocks. What I enjoy about the early stages of doing builds like this, you theory craft, and as you start actually finding your way through the build, it all changes. Manifest a copy of your main hand melee martial weapon as an immortal companion to fight by your side. In addition to its standard strike, the manifested weapon grants additional attack depending on its weapon type. Minions from the skill have 1% increased attack speed per 3 of your dexterity, alright, and minions from the skill have 1% damage per 1% of strength. So, I mean, we're not going to be boosting it on minion and companion, unless we do a minion and companion, but we're barrage, right, so that doesn't really work. So I don't think we're going to be manifesting the weapon. I think we're going to go down the armor route, probably, for a better way. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about Ascendency too much at the moment. Let's ignore that. Valor Spear for an extra slot. Does that work? Will valing a spear for an extra slot work? Okay, so let's just think about this. If fire is kind of out, we can go bleed route if we wanted to on this. And we are heavy hitting with the default attack. But the problem is our bleeds don't stack. It's only about the maximum amount of hit, right? And in order to get the bleed to proc from hemorrhage, we need a second attack to proc the hemorrhage. For that to work, we could go down the Wind Dancer route, but then we have to be hit and be up close, which is a projectile ability. It doesn't really work. Unless we did like Magma Barrier might work as a blocking thing. Possibly. I think, let's just, yeah. Beating the big bad wolf with default and 2 support gems is going to be interesting. Yeah. We have got a secondary shot. We have got shields. We could actually. Can we go minion on this? The barrage. No. No. I don't think we can. Oh god. What do we do? Let's just make things go boom for the time being. There we go. What is it recommended that we're doing here? Magnified area we can do, and then all the rest are. Oh, have I got a 5? I've not got a 5. I've used all my 5s up. I was thinking leaning on the other skills, perfectly okay. Yeah, we could do, but then I think it detracts from like the end game focus on where we're going, which I don't know. Pros and cons, right? I think we want to go for low health. Execute now, do you? No, it doesn't execute. Oh, fucking hell. Because it's not melee attack. Yeah, this is where the blood one does work, because you can execute on that. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. don't think, I'm not sure what's going to work with those. That doesn't, fine. Right, up we go, let's go and do some killing. We're making progress anyway, which is the main thing. So, you know, and hopefully this hasn't reset. It's reset. Fuck.
Fear will best you.
Alright, I'm gonna use lightning until we actually get to barrage, because otherwise I'm just defaulting attacking. I'm gonna give myself at least that, which I think is okay, right? We only got a few levels until we get there. I should have theory crafted in the zone instead of letting it reset, because we've got to do all the bloody rituals again, haven't we? This is why I hate this map. Oh well, at least we're hitting harder anyway, which is the main thing. I can't believe it's 10 to 1 already in the morning. I need to go to bed. What we'll do is I'll get this area done, and then we call it. And then I'm gonna have to level up. I was gonna do Battlefield tonight, but you know we've got a new building to go now, boys. We gotta see it through. We almost want it to be like with the projectiles. That they hit multiple targets. I don't know how I can add that. I've got some projectile multipliers on. And it might help us actually. You know, ones that when hit they can hit like a nova, and if we're barraging, that means then when we barrage, the options of going to novas might be quite strong. Quite a big one for a non-boss. I'm quite keen to get barrage going now. I think we've got a bit of a direction, bit of plan. And there's also that passive that if you have a single-handed weapon in the without a shield on, we can get a bonus to attack damage or attack speed and damage. That might be an interesting one to go for, which is down here. Somewhere down here. Where is it? Dance with Death. 20% more skill speed while offhand is empty, and you have a one-handed martial weapon equipped in your main hand. I don't know how much skill speed we're going to need.
Face me.
At least we haven't got too much leveling to do before we hit the skill that we are going to be using for the build, which I think is is one of the main things to take away from. Oh, look
I
at
must
that.
destroy this before it goes any further.
I use that though in the Huntress. Oh, well, for the skill speed is really good because it's not attack speed. It's skill speed is like, it's that, yeah, it's all things, and the movement is dodge rolling and blocking. It adds to everything. So it's a lot stronger than I think some people realise. But it's whether we're going to be, well, we shouldn't be, I mean, we're constructed tomorrow. I mean, we can focus on like certain resistances out. Could maybe go down the no armor route, white armor. There's some nice and unique check pieces out there, but we might not need to. We're hitting hard enough now, which is good. I like this guy's abilities. I wonder if we'll ever get this guy's abilities. I know they're very similar to the witches, but I wonder if like he's like a druid type attacks. There he goes. It's got a quite good chunk. Look at how much damage this is taking off. I mean, bleed on this would be pretty solid. I mean, yeah. Yeah, a good. I mean, just basic stat physical damage. I mean, go pure warrior mode on it.
Shadows.
Anything? Yeah, I think you might be right, DNK dude. I think we're gonna stat the physical. And if we do the skill speed one, it would be quite nice. What do I get here? Nothing. It's all rubbish. There is nothing of any good.
Should remain where they belong.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. We don't need to be here. There we go. We get some damage now, which is the main thing. And are we... Oh, no. Oh, come on. Oh, I need to get level 14, don't I, really?
Please.
We need to get the skill. What time is it? 2 minutes. Die Bell. The Bird Bell, whatever his name is.
Did you? The spirit.
Heal yourself.
Problem with this game, isn't it? Just too fucking ridiculous. I wonder if there's any good uniques that I can pick up early on that would help me. We don't need. I want to see how barrage works. Yes. We get a decent amount. We got Una's loot, and then we got Mr. Crowbell. That's 4 points. Yep. Yeah, bleed. Bleed, physical damage, brutality 3. I wonder if with Barrage you can add like Pierce or any damage modifiers that get carried over, or if it's just like cooldown, just so that we get the Barrage effect. Oh, here we go. Little owl, where are you?
Is that what's been eating our cattle? You won't get away from me. Rage all you want, beast.
Oh, I missed the witch's skill. Voice line. Too good. I wonder if there's something that we can do regarding taking fire damage on ourselves, like igniting, stuff like that. Because if we're immune to fire damage, we need to Smith or Katava's skill line. It might be something that would work. I don't know.
So the cultures, thank you. Bye then.
Okay, nearly there. Better. Slightly more damage. Take that. Is that slightly more damage? Oh, I don't know if it is actually. 14, 11, yeah, it's just about, even though lighting does bring it up a little bit. Go on. Maim on hit, fine. And I'll get rid of the rest of them.
Sorry. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Ooh, what do we go for now? Maybe we go for the Herald of Blood and double up Blood and Magma. Dude, don't you worry about it, buddy. I am going to be dipping off any minute. I think I've got to go. It's late here. So I'm going to have to go to sleep. So I appreciate you being here, dude. Have a good day. And I'll see you later on. Oh, I've only got bleed 2. That's okay. Let's do that. Can we add fire to that? No. Cooking a couple of ideas to run past you next time. Oh, nice, dude. Thank you, mate. I look forward to hearing those. I'm going to probably be going to sleep now, theory crafting the hell out of this, which is what I do. I've got something to think about, which is good. All right, there we go. It's almost there. Okay, and kind of want to get the skill. Won't be long now. Where's the... Is Pete on that? Yeah, there we go. It's just going to be the AoE, I think, is going to be the issue. I mean, the lightning does give me a nice amount of AoE. It's just going to be incredibly single target, so I need to work out how I can bring in and see how the barrage works. Maybe we have to do like... can we fork the projectiles on main attack? I'll have to look down that route or something. Lovely. 2 skill points. Racking them up.
I can put right one thing, at least.
Oh, that's depressing. I'll put right one thing, get a loot back for, you know, the rest of the world and shit. Come on, okay, close now. Experience points. Where are we going down here? Yeah, I think boss fighting is not going to be a problem. I think it's going to be more on the clear actually. The AoE attacks are going to be the harder ones. But we actually have quite a lot of bleed based, aggravated bleed I suppose. Aggravated bleed and bleed stuff around here that we can work on. Wish I don't have another skill for indecisions as well. Apart from Herald of Blood. Which, there we go. Let's have a little play with our skill. Oh, where's my 5? Oh, did I stick it away? That's why Herald of Blood and Thunder go well together. Oh, really? Okay. Well, we can pick out Herald of Thunder then. Here, you have that.
Found, I think.
I'll take that from you. I'll take a 5. There she is. Where have we got it? Where is it gone? There it is. Nice. Of course, I've only got. I gone through so many skill gems. Let's have a quick look and see what it recommends and what we're going to put into it to start with to keep things going. Oh no, we need the we need to get frenzy charges, don't we? So we'll need that as well. Let's cost cooldown. Alright, I think we've got some cooldowns in here. Efficiency 1, I'll have to do. Cooldown recovery rate. That's what I've got there. What else was there? Ooh, that looks good. Heightened chances. Benefits from consuming charges for skills. Board skills have 20% chance not to be able to be doubled. That would be good. Second wind is the one you think of, isn't it? Oh no, not second wind. Which one is it? Yeah, supporter skill twice as many cooldowns. Yeah, second wind 3. Oh, okay, yeah, that one. That's good. I need a 5. I can get a 5 on my other characters. I'll have to do that. Yeah. So you reckon Herald of Lightning then? I need a lightning attack, that's the thing. Oh, we have got cold. We have got elemental damage actually. We just haven't got lightning, but we get lightning with that. Oh, it's kind of slowly coming together. Right, I'm gonna just before bed. I'm just going to
It is good.
see how it feels. One-handed. Okay. Yeah, we'll have a look at Herald of Lightning. I'm going to though. No, 5 points. I'm not going to invest the 5 points. I'm gonna have a look tomorrow. Cause I just want to see how this looks. It's past my bedtime. It's already 15 minutes past. But I want to see how this feels. So I'm not used Barrage.
Fear will best you.
Is that working?
I need more time.
Come here. I missed the shot. Which is silly. Come on, give me some more minions. It's all this cornfields. Yeah, alright.
I'm not ready.
So, I mean, as Barrage goes, using Lightning Spear is going to be so much better.
Flame of the Forge.
It'd be good if I bloody activated those. We've got cooldown in them. Yeah, we definitely need. It just basically fires 2, doesn't it? Instantly. I feel like we're gonna need Pierce in it. It's, what's the okay, so if I don't use it, it's quite quick. I mean, it's, yeah, we're gonna struggle with the clears, definitely. I'm gonna have to have a little think about this. Pierce and Ricochet over, I think Pierce and Ricochet over Bleed, if I'm honest, because I think while we only have 2 points in, and we could, let's say if I can only use the default spear throw, I don't think that's gonna help. Which means that if I can't allocate bleed, I'm going to get bleed on my weapon using a gem or getting a spear that bleeds. Which I think there is one, isn't there? Anyway, I'm going to theory craft this outside. DNK, thanks for joining tonight, mate. Appreciate it. It's nice to have you part of the team, part of the theory crafting. We call it Muta, I guess, most unorthodox tactics available, which was way back to ESA days when I was doing ESA content. But yeah, by all means, check out the other builds. The Bell build is fun, definitely. And I'll be back on tomorrow night. We'll have a little continuation on this, but I'm gonna figure it out tomorrow while I'm at work, processing spreadsheets, which I'm really bored about, but I have to do it at the moment. I'm doing stock. Anyway, have a good evening, dude, or morning, wherever you go, wherever you are, and I'll see you later. Catch you later in a bit. Bye bye.